Look, there's nothing growing over there. It's just nothing.
Navajo farmers Earl and Cheryl Yazzie grow corn, alfalfa, and cantaloupe.
We just need water.
But when last month's toxic spill in southern Colorado made its way to the nearby San Juan River, they closed their irrigation canals and stopped watering their crops.
I had a hayfield right over here. As you can see, I had a hayfield over here. I had to just plow that up because no water. I lost all that hay on that side. That's just bare dirt now.
Now, instead of using river water, Yazzie uses water from his tap in addition to water delivered by a local Navajo agency.
I'd be carrying a bucket of water, maybe two, back and forth from my faucet all the way down to the corn. And this was the only way I was irrigating.
Tell us why you're not using the water?
Oh, well, the reason why I'm not using the water is because it's contaminated. And I don't want none of that contaminated water to be coming into my field. Because if that water comes into my field and it gets in these crops here, and what's it going to do, you know?
This canal should be full of water, bringing much-needed irrigation to farmers on the Navajo Nation. However, those same farmers say they would rather lose their crops than use river water they fear is contaminated.
Emotionally, it does hurt, like what happened to the water, our water, because we're going to have to deal with it. And we, as Navajos, natives, we can't sell our land and move on to another country. There's no such thing for us.
According to the EPA, the water is safe and some Navajo communities have resumed using it.
The Navajo Nation is just going by what the government is giving them, you know, the information that they're getting from the government. But I don't trust the government at this point.
In August, the Navajo Nation said it would sue the EPA for damages and has taken its own samples in preparation, but has yet to release the results.
You want to help hold that right there?
Scott Smith is with Water Defense, a nonprofit assisting Navajo citizens to conduct their own tests. So how is this different than what EPA does?
This monitors exposure over time and identifies chemicals that they don't necessarily look for.
Water Defense investigators use a sponge-like substance to soak up what's in the river. Smith says the EPA's method of taking a split-second water sample from the surface doesn't fully capture what's flowing through the San Juan.
In fairness to the EPA, 99.9% of the people that I've met for the EPA are great people that want to do the right thing. And they will tell you off the record that it is those above. And this gets into the responsible parties and the lobbying influence. They're told to look the other way.
The EPA declined our request for an interview, but told us they'll continue to share their results as they become available.
EPA has not come over here, has not talked to us one single minute.
Meanwhile, farmers like Earl and Cheryl Yazzie continue to watch their crops die as the canals dry up.
If you love your land, you'll do anything for it and protect it. And that's where me and my husband are. We want to protect our land because we want to grow food. We want to have the organic food. We don't want to go to the store and have to buy, you know, whatever over there.
Tristan Atone, Aljazeera, on the Navajo Nation.